Hi everybody and welcome to my Dominion World Cup 2020 quarterfinals match. This is Team Germany A against Eastern Europe, and we're playing against Awaclus. We'll be starting this first game. So there have already been 2 matches played in this quarterfinal, and RTT and Psychomatic managed to get 1.5 match points out of 2 matches. So if we can win this, we'll through to the semifinals. Alright, let's look at the board at hand. There's lots of stuff going on here. There's a really good looking captain. There's Outpost, Shepherd for draw, there's Triumph. Battlefield also nice with Shepherds, of course, and there's also Knights with Michael being the top knight. And I guess the discard could be rather annoying. So how do we want to start out here? Would certainly like to get a vampire, I guess. Young Witch is also a thing, and Farmer's Market is not the greatest boon. Bane, I mean. So we could start out like Silver Young Witch. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Could also be Silver Shepherd or like Silver Exo, but I guess we do want to draw the Shepherds, right? So I guess we're gonna keep these estates around. Yeah, so let's go Silver and the Young Witch. Oh, he's got a 5-2. That's of course a nice opening split. And this 4 is gonna be a Shepherd, I think. Young Witch misses, but we hit 5. Unless we get like, well, this basically nasty hex. That sucks, because this would have been a vampire of our own. He gains a Sir Michael. So what do we do with this $4 hand? Could be another Shepherd. Could be another Young Witch. Don't like getting an Exo now because we want this vampire, and we also have Shepherd already, so we don't want to trash these estates, and exercising coppers is not the best thing. Yeah, that envy is really hurt. Really hurt here. Well, anyway. Could also be a second Young Witch. I'm not sure about that, though. Let's get another Shepherd. Okay, this is a nice draw. Let's hope we can hit 5 here. Play the Shepherd and the Young Witch. Alright, we do hit 5. We even hit 6, so I guess, well, it could be Captain, could be Vampire, but I think Captain is nice. Definitely. We do want a Vampire as well, but could be Captain. Could be Captain. And let's get the captain, and then on our next 5 vampire. Again, a great starting hand. We could, of course, get Michael attacked. Fortunately, we don't. Okay, nice, we don't draw the captain dead, and we hit another vampire. Our first vampire, I mean. So, probably gonna Sir Michaelus here. Yeah, got a young witch of his own. So how are we gonna discard? Guess we keep the captain and the young witch, and we just play captain as a shepherd. Oh, that hurts. Getting that shepherd hit. There's a vampire. So this could be Dame Josephine. That's kind of alright. It's good with the shepherds, gives battlefield points, and it's a knight of our own. Could also be something like Outpost, but it seems hard to get good Outpost turns going before we're kind of cleaned up. So let's get the Dame Josephine. Oh, Anna is nice, because it's trashing. Well, there's other trashing here, but... Oh, maybe it's not as nice as I'm making it sound. So he's got his bat here, I suppose. Yeah, bat is also trashing, so Anna is not a big deal, really. Let's play this as a young witch. Deal out those curses. Nice. Discard like this. Okay. Here we trash 2 coppers. I guess we could use a Hamlet now. Oh, he resigns. Alright. That was a quick one. Seems a bit early to me, this resign, but of course he received 4 curses, and I don't know about his draws, how well they went. We went first in this one, so it's gonna be his start in the next one. Okay, what's this? Some old witch Wharf thingy. Gonna open Silver Poacher, I guess, to hit 5. He does the same. We do hit 5 here. So Wharf or Old Witch first? Old Witch, right? Wanna start giving out curses? Cause there's no way to get rid of them. Well, besides Old Witch herself. He did miss 5, which is good for us. Here, this can be a Wharf, and we hope to hit 5 again. Which we should, I think. Well, I guess there's a draw where we can miss. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. No. The worst we can draw is like a State Poacher and a Copper. And then we're gonna buy an inn, I think. So we can shuffle in that. We can shuffle in that Wharf. Okay, going well so far. He also got a Wharf, got an Old Witch. He's got 3 Poachers. Just not necessarily great. Well, he seems to be drawing real real sad, like passing there. Must have been a terrible hand. Another Wharf. Yeah, so now we basically just get more Wharfs. Or maybe that should have been an inn, because, well, that's alright. That's alright. Because then we could have played like in Old Witch, but then we don't have anything in that shuffle. That we're basically just hoping to not draw the Wharf dead here. And we don't. Oh, that's great. Super great. Bandit Camp in. Oh no, just Wharf in. Shuffle both in. There's an inn and a Wharf there, right? Oh, I guess it could be Bandit Camp in. There's an inn and a Wharf on top, so we should be fine starting off our next turn. Like if we shuffle Wharf in there, it's like really low probability, but we could have like bad draw. Bottom deck the villages, so let's get Wharf Bandit Camp. It's fine. So that's the first curse we did receive, right? Yeah. So yeah, he must have gotten really bad draws to play his Old Witch turn 9 first time. You can add in Journeyman later, like 2 Wharfs each turn, something like 2 Wharfs each turn should be enough to start off. Then we can add in a Journeyman or something. Then we add in maybe like a bank, and that's the deck we're aiming for. Don't think we want a second Old Witch. Ooh, okay. Early resigns. I won't complain, but I don't think I would have resigned in his spot in either of these. Ooh, this is something. Huh. This is quite something. So what do we do here? How do we open? Necro experiment. Could be Procession experiment, really. We can save the Procession if we miss. And then you play some tragic heroes and stuff. Let's do Procession experiment. Can also draw with cursed villages and play like cut purses, barons or stuff. Trashing is weak, of course. It's only Necromancer. Gets an experiment as well. See if he also opens the Procession. Yeah, Alright, so we're gonna save it here. So we hope to draw the experiment, in which case we're gonna shuffle. What do we want in that shuffle? Could be a Necromancer, because yeah, then we can like Mason or something. Could also be a cut purse. Let's get a Necromancer. Alright, nice, there's the experiment. Oh, and also these experiments can be played by Necromancers, so that's really nice. So I guess we want a lot of Necromancers in this game. Yeah, let's get a Necro. So there's 3 coppers on top. We're gonna Mason one of those. Don't gain anything. And we rebuy experiments and save. What do we save? I guess the Necropolis, because we could zombie apprentice it. Potentially. Yeah, like here. That's what we're gonna do. Gets to proc his experiment as well. Gains a second procession. Alright. Yeah, so let's apprentice this. Wait a minute. Okay, so I got that wrong. What's happened now? I can't click zombie apprentice anymore. Oh, some client bug. Let's see if reloading helps. Yep. So yeah, I got that wrong. Experiments don't go to the trash when processed. So guess we're gonna play the spy here and hope to draw an experiment. We could also process this Necromancer. Yeah, I guess we can process spy Mason, because there's 2 experiments down there. And we don't need that many Necromancers because the experiments don't go to the trash. And the Necromancer could become a 5 cost. So it's spy first. Oh yeah, nice. Let's top deck that and Mason it. Don't want to gain anything. So what should that be? Could be a cursed village, could be a tragic hero. Yeah, I guess maybe you want to do some explosive thing with tragic heroes. Of course, tragic heroes go to the trash, so these can be played by Necromancers. So there's gonna be ample supply of stuff in the trash for these Necromancers. Yeah, the cursed village doesn't sound too great yet. Let's gain a tragic hero. And let's just save this experiment, we don't need to play it. And we can get a second procession. You have unlimited villagers once an acting troop is in the trash with your Necromancers, so yeah, I guess you do some explosive procession chain, tragic heroes, and then you end in a big turn. I think that's the plan. Buys more experiments. What's down there? 2 processions and a necromancer. It's a bit sad we didn't draw a procession here. Guess we'll just play this experiment. So we could save this tragic hero. This is procession, necromancer on top. Then we can start next turn by like procession, necro tragic hero or something. And we buy another tragic hero, or maybe we buy experiments to have procession targets. Let's buy experiments. Yeah, so we start out proc tragic hero, then we can also proc one of these experiments that we bought. Do we want to play our Necromancer first, like as an Acropolis? Then we would not gain a gold of Tragic Hero, but I think we want one, so don't do that. So let's do proc Tragic Hero, gain a gold. Proc these experiments, regain a procession because one of these will become a tragic hero. So this is 9. We can spy here. We can also just play a tragic hero from the trash with this guy, because that will gain us another gold. I guess we proc this experiment then. Into a procession. Save the tragic hero. Then we'll have 11, which could be like experiment, procession, necromancer. Yeah, that sounds good. Or maybe just 2 processions. That's good. Let's go with the necro. Maybe we can pile next turn. Depending on what he does, which piles he lowers. Could be a real possibility, like piling, processions, necros, experiments. Maybe he can pile here. I don't think so, but it's not out of the question. We do have a nice starting hand here. He's gaining lots of golds for sure. But he's out of actions now. Maybe he'll just triple and Defile Shrine, but I don't think that'll save him. Yeah, seems like, well, that's one province, but triple Defile Shrine, that's more than 4 provinces. No, just one province, or like 1 province Defile Shrine. Guess we'll get a Defile Shrine, yeah. Yeah, I think we should be able to do that. Well, let's see what this brings. Start by processing the experiment into a procession. We would like to proc now. So I guess we play the tragic hero here. Alright. And this will be procession on experiment. For a Necromancer, they can play tragic heroes. On procession on Necromancer for tragic hero. On necro for tragic hero gold. Gain a tragic hero. Process necro. Tragic hero gold. Tragic hero gold. Gain a tragic hero. Process necro for procession on tragic hero. Gold. Procession again, right? We process this guy. We don't want Cursed Village here. Okay, this should be enough to outscore, right? 2 necros, provinces, and we're done. Yeah, let's trash the hovel. Alright, GG. That was a fun board. Alright, the tie is secured. We need to win 1 more game to advance to the semifinals. For what it's worth, a tie in the match is almost as good as a win because Psychomatic won his match 6-0. But we'll try to, and this is another crazy board. We'll try to get through directly. This is another really crazy board. So how do we start out? Inventor, Caravan, or Potion, Caravan Guard. So we want Academy, we want all these 5 costs. We would also like pools, but I don't know if we want to open Potion. Because then it will be a while until we get all this expensive stuff. So maybe we won't open it. So let's go with Inventor Silver. We really want to hit Academy. He does the Potion Caravan Guard opening. That's also reasonable, but I'm gonna try and do this thing here. So here let's get... Do we want a Necromancer? Do we want a second Inventor? Could also be a potion here. And then... Well, actually, let's get a second Inventor, buy spices, and then we'll have enough for Academy, and then these Inventors will go nuts. Could also be Captain here, but no. We want Academy ASAP. Alright, and now we can mix in Scrying Pools. Okay, so Caravan Guard now. Oh, maybe just another Inventor? Yeah, who needs Caravan Guards? Oh, the 2 Inventors miss, which is a bit sad. So... This could be a Captain. But... yeah, let's get a potion now. We do want Scrying Pools, right? We do want Scrying Pools. Let's get a potion. Oh, shows up directly. Okay. He gets more pools. So we just go ham on the Inventors, right? Here Forum and the Scrying Pool. This will be another Forum. Just wanna find these Inventors. Might also add in, no, just Inventors. Let's go. His draws are beginning to be a bit scary. Well, he also has like 5 pools to R1. Necromancer or Mining Village. Let's get a Mining Village. And Necro. I don't know. So we'll get another pool here. We do have lots and lots of Inventors, so we need like one turn where we can draw them all, and then we can probably just win, because once you play 5 Inventors, you can auto empty forums. He still doesn't have Academy, which is surprising to me, because I do think you want to get it at some point. But maybe he didn't have like an opportunity. Yeah, like these Necros. Let's just get a mining village here. These Necromancers. Well, you can like Zombie Apprentice or Zombie Spy. So, and we don't need the village effect. We also don't really need the +2. So, unsure. But maybe we could actually get a storyteller. To make our draw a little better. Let's do that. And here forum Scrying Pool. Piles are getting low now. There should be a Scrying Pool down here, right? Have we seen one this shuffle? No. And we do have one. No, we do have more than one. But I don't know if there's more than one down there. Okay, so he's drawing deck here. Let's see what he can do with his deck in hand. How many Inventors does he have? Don't know. Like 3. I think that's all his Inventors. Does he have 4? That's 3. Does he have one more? But we got so many in the beginning that I do think... No, he's 4. He's got 4. Okay. He can just empty forums here if he wants to, but of course that would not be a good idea, because that probably sets us up for a win. Also, is there like another forum down there? I have a feeling these should be good. Well, we'll see. Because the last 2 turns since the start of this shuffle haven't been great. So, well, there's an estate on top, but the other 3 cards should be good. Maybe like forum, Scrying Pool, Inventor, or forum and 2 Scrying Pools. How many? Well, he has 6, and so there's only 1 Scrying Pool in there. And that's a problem, that he's got so many, and we don't. Oh. So the Scrying Pool is top decked. Okay. So let's get Necro, Storyteller, and a Captain. And another Captain. Okay, we do find 2 Scrying Pools here. So if he can't end it here, we have a good shot to end it, but I have a feeling that he can end it if he draws his deck. Should be able to end it. I mean, so we did open Inventor Silver, which led to us only having 2 Scrying Pools at turn 13, which is not great. But maybe we can get around these scrying pools. Need to draw well. We've got some forums, we've got storytellers, so and if we can draw all of our inventors, we win. But he'll probably end it here. Would be very surprised if he can't. Let's see what he does. He could like don't know if he has the gains, right? He's got 4 inventors, so these could gain mining villages, and then forums are free, but he can't score and end it, right? Maybe if he gains spices there is something, because well, that's just replacing mining village gains with spices gains, so we'll see. He did flip some good stuff of ours. Captain, Inventor, Necro, well, we'll have to hope for a good scrying pool draw here. And we'll have to hope that like our storytellers find spices, silver and stuff to draw. Oh, that villain gives you coffers, but the attack doesn't do anything anymore. Cause, well, if I had a gold, I'd need to discard it or like a province, but these are all too cheap. Yeah, let's see what he does. Maybe he just gets a bunch of provinces. But if we draw, we should... Well, it's far. I mean, we need like really good scrying pools to draw all of our stuff, I think. We do have 3 forums. Yeah, just goes for a bunch of provinces. Okay, let's see what our draws bring us. Discard that, top deck that. Well, that was not what I like to see. That's more like it. Okay. So we play mining village trash it, so that the storyteller draws more. And we play this forum first. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. The storyteller can now draw a whole bunch of stuff. Draw on here. Okay, let's think, how do we continue here? Well, what should this captain be? It can be another storyteller. So we know there's one more inventor down there. Oh, in our discard, that is. There's an inventor in our discard, a captain, and a necromancer. All these necromancers aren't really doing anything. So how do we want to win this? We want to win by emptying provinces, right? 4 provinces, that's 24. Well, that came unexpected. Okay. GG. Well, I'm sure there was a win for us, but seems like a premature resign to me. But I'm sure we had a win. Sure. Like inventoring silvers or something and drawing on. Should have been possible for us to win. Alright, so with that win we advance to the semifinals, which is nice. So these last 2 are just for fun. So what do we do here? Oh, this complicated stuff. There's no draw here. There's no draw. Could be Armory, Forager, and then we gain a bunch of merchants or something. Let's just do that. I mean, these don't really matter anymore. Goes for a church. I could think about church and then trade. No, let's go with the forager. And here we'll top deck another. Oh, maybe here we'll top deck a church. I think that's a good spot because then we can make lots of stuff miss the shuffle. And let's get a merchant here. Yeah, so here we could set aside 3 coppers with the plan to just trade. Oh, we do hit trade. Nice. And we even get rid of this estate, so that's pretty great. Forage this. We don't want to set anything aside with Dredge. Top deck a merchant. Just play a bunch of these. Buy a throne room. At some point we want to improve. We want an improve as well, I guess. He gets to trade as well. Trash that copper. Merchant. Could be a crown, but we already have throne room and crown. There's like no advantage to having crowns over throne rooms, so let's get a cartographer. Here we set aside and top deck like throne room merchant, I guess. Buys his first province. Throw on the merchant. Forage this thing. Do we want a province as well? Could be more merchants. Could be like gold merchant. 1 gold is alright. Okay. Oh, it's a second province, okay. Do we want to keep those? I guess. Forage the copper. There should be more coppers down there to forage. Maybe not. Let's just keep them. Like this. Armory, a throne room. Forage the copper. Don't set anything aside. And here we province. Yeah, there was 1 more copper. Well, this is alright, it's 8. Oh, he's provincing pretty consistently. Thrown these. Thrown this. Think we top deck and improve here. And we need to discard the. Well, I guess we discard the church. And do it like this. Can't play this forager, which we would have liked, but it's alright. Just to improve it. Would have liked to play it to improve it. So let's improve the armory into a duchy. So there's 1 more copper in our deck. Maybe we can pair up the forager with that copper and then improve him. Which would be great. We're duchy dancing now, okay. We only have 1 silver in our deck, so if we can't find it, these merchants don't do anything, really. We could set aside merchant duchy here. Let's play on. improve the throne room into a duchy. Oh, that's a sad hand. All green. Okay. Don't trash. It's in the trash. We do have 2 silvers, okay. So, not 1, but 2. Nothing we can do here. Maybe we should have discarded 1, so we can find it later, potentially. We want to... Right now we've got 7, right? So let's discard the church. Sadly, there's no duchies left to improve into. Guess we'll offer the tie here. Improve a throne into a cartographer. So if he can't tie us here, we buy 2 estates. Buys 1 estate. We don't want to throne the forager. We also don't need to. Okay, so now he can't tie us anymore. He resigns, okay. So, into the last game. This has been really the quickest match I've played in a while. 1 hour and we're into the last game. Ooh, this is nice. This is real nice. Lurker Fortress, Lurker, all the other stuff. Donate. So, how do we open? Could be Lurker, donate. We go turn 1, donate, okay. Donates to 5 coppers, I guess. Oh. Do we want to do that as well, or is there... I guess there's not really an upside to having the Lurker now. We can start Lurkering fortresses. So we buy Lurker, donate, then we'll have 4 debt. We can keep 4 coppers, which is enough. Yeah, let's get this Lurker now. We'll just see how it goes. Repays his debt. We keep 4 coppers. So just get like Soothsayer, yeah. Well, actually, since he doesn't have a Lurker, we can also just put something valuable in the bin, like a Soothsayer, and gain it. Because we'd like to gain golds as well. We can pull it out and buy another Lurker And then we go into King's Courts, Tacticians and stuff. And we'll also want to donate again at some point, because there will be curses incoming. We want to get rid of these coppers. Well, actually, Tactician doesn't make a whole lot of sense with Soothsayer, right? So maybe no Tactician. Well, maybe. Don't really need the golds. We can just lurk everything we want, right? Oh, let's see. So we lurk a fortress. Still doesn't have a lurker, right? So do we put like a King's Court in there? Yeah, why not? Why not a lurker? Well, he just buys the King's Court, okay. So do we want a Tactician? Nah. We could put like a warehouse into our deck now. Okay, so here we gain 2 King's Courts. Oh. I guess we donate here. Which means this warehouse is kind of wasted. But we have lots of curses now, and the shuffle is gonna be bad if we don't donate. So we'll do that. And we can donate it a 3rd time as well. That's no problem. I'm surprised he doesn't play with Lurkers, because they seem nuts on this board. That's a long list of Banes for a young witch. Yeah, we donate here. Otherwise we'll have a dot turn. We also don't mind the debt, and we can pay off most of it. Oh, he also donates again. Okay. Yeah, once we get King's Courts into our deck, it's just gonna explode. All the king and lurkers gaining everything we want. It's a bit sad that we don't have the golds here, but well, we don't mind the debt. Just don't mind it. And also, there was only 1 gold, so. Alright. Oh, masterpiece. Okay. Well, it's palace points, but here we king a lurker. Could be for 2 fortresses to draw our other lurkers and then put a king's court in the bin. I guess Soothsayer. Get one of these. Actually, we don't want all these golds, do we? They might make a stud. Oracle, we want some draw. Yeah, like here. Could just donate them away. Don't need to do that, but we don't really want them. Donates again. Yeah, we've got some curses left. 4. And also coppers. So these will be gone now. So here we'll start by king a fortress, I guess. Oh, no. We play the fortress, try to draw a king's card, and if not, we can just king oracle. Yeah. Don't really need that. You can top deck that. Oh, you kept some coppers for palace points, okay. Yeah, let's get the warehouse. And let's get that. Alright. So, fortress first, then this warehouse. Okay, now we king some lurkers for king's court. King's court. Another oracle. The thing is, there's no buy, so except Tactician, but there's no virtual money, so we can only buy like a province a turn. There's like, I think like Soothsayer and something on top. More oracles for draw. Yeah, so I guess we buy a province here. He's got a good amount of points with these palace points. And he'll be able to buy provinces as well. yeah, maybe what he's playing will be will turn out nicely, because we can gain all these action cards, but we would need a way to gain more green cards in a turn. This he can keep. Maybe we actually want to go into castles. This province buy was kind of wasted then, but because we can gain the 5-cost castle and we can also king it. So I think we want to do that. Okay, here we king, oracle. So I guess we just want to put stuff into our deck to be consistent and not that. King, Lurker. Yeah, that province should have been Humble Castle. And we wanna try to top deck stuff for our next turn. Let's get a fortress. By we wanna do it like this. Play 1 fortress. Now we drew the oracles, which means we have king on top. That's alright. We buy a humble. We discard golds. We discard. Oracle again. Province, gold. Let's discard. King, the Oracle. The Lurker. Yeah, I guess we put some more warehouses into our deck and like oracles. Throne, Lurker, and more stuff. Maybe we want a like single tact now, because if we buy Crumbling Castle here, he can just deny us the 5-cost castle, and we don't want that. So we play with like single Tactician. I don't know, just more like a fortress and like Ironmonger. Well, Ironmonger is a way to make virtual money. I forgot about that. So maybe we should. It's not easy to make lots of money with them, but maybe with. Maybe we can set it up. That should be a thing we do. Like this, for example. And now we king this. It's not easy to set up, but don't throne here. Well, I guess we can set this up. And another lurker. And this is this is kind of a weird game, because we can do everything we want, but we can't score. Let's start out with fortresses here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, we don't have to king, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, so now the plan. This is nice, this you can keep. Now the plan is to just gain lots of Ironmongers. We do have enough money to buy both of these, right? The Crumbling and the small castle we do. Oracle. Top deck this. I think we should be able to overcome him, but it's gonna take a bit. Top deck this. King, the lurker, more Ironmongers. The lurker, more Ironmongers. King this. Fortress. King the lurker. Well, we don't wanna run down all the piles. So let's put another Oracle into our deck. King the Oracle. Well, I guess at this point we just wanna set up our next turn, right? We already have everything we want. Oh shit, I shouldn't have played that. That's stupid. because these are all ironmongers that we could have left on top. King Fortress Oracle. King Fortress Oracle. King Fortress Oracle. Play a Fortress. What did we draw? The King's Court. So Fortress Oracle on top, that's alright. So now we buy Crumbling and Small Castle. Really weird game. Okay, we king the Oracle. So this hand should be bad because he has Soothsayer and Province in that hand. Okay, King, Oracle. Let's discard Ironmonger. Oracle. I guess we want a Crumbling. Oh no, that he can top deck. King, the Oracle. King, the Oracle. Top deck, top deck. So I guess now we want to king a warehouse to put all these treasures in our discard. And then we can play Ironmonger. To generate some coin. We can do it again. Oh, I stopped the chain, but don't think it matters. Do we want to king the small castle is the question. We could then kill Crumbling, kill Humble, for the Haunted Castle and the Opulent and the Sprawling Castle. And then next turn we can buy the last two castles. And this turn we can buy a province, I guess. Oh no, actually, I guess Grand Castle. He's not gonna buy the kings here, is he? He's not gonna hit 10 with Soothsayer and a province in hand. Okay. This is some complicated stuff. Okay, so king, warehouse, ironmonger, and then we can still king the small castle, right? And then we have enough to buy this. And now we king the small castle. Kill the crumbling. Oh, we can. Yeah, I forgot that we can even lurk it back, right? So, we should have kept some. We can gain 3 estates to gain more from this grand castle. Right now we lurk this back. Or we can gain a king's card. We can end it here, right? Okay. We can end this. We put this king's card in the bin. Grand castle should score enough with the other stuff. Right? We can end this. Discard. Keep. We need a small castle, so we need to discard here. Did we make him? No, it doesn't matter, because we will end here. We don't even need to king this thing. Just a small castle can trash the haunted for the grand, and we're done. Alright. So going for the castles was the right choice there. GG's. That was a quick match. This last game took as long as half the other games. Thank you everybody for watching. So we are in the semi-finals now, which is pretty nice. Tomorrow there's still Marcus against Freaky. I don't know if they will still play their match. Maybe they'll do that for fun. We'll be in the semi-finals against the winner of France against USB, which will also be decided tomorrow, I believe. Well, we'll see. Thank you everybody for watching, listening, and see you next time. Goodbye.